Hello, I'm Mathieu from Ludovox, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Freak Shop. Freak Shop is a set collection game for 2 to 5 players, ages 8 and up, and plays for around 20 minutes. In Freak Shop, you have a manor in front of you, and you want to attract tourists to frighten them. And to do so, you need to respect a few rules. So you've got these tiles here, which are randomized at the beginning of the game from a pool. And they are going to tell you how to score victory points and how to frighten your guests. So you are going to want to improve your manor by acquiring cards from the local Freak Shop, but you're going to have to part with some cards that you have in your manor because you have to trade them. So on your turn you get 1 out of 2 actions and only 1 action per turn. And you're going to do this until the game ends, until the end of the stack. So the first action that you can take is basically trading at a fair price. So if you trade at a fair price, you take a card from the lineup of your manor that you have and trade it at the same price. So for example, I discard a 5, put it in the shop, and then I can get 5 points worth of cards. So here 3, 1, 1, I can take all of these and then the deal is made. After I make a deal, I'm going to refill the market with 1 or 2 cards depending on the number of players. And also, if there are less than 5 cards after you do this, you just refill it. So there is an offer, minimum 5 cards of offer. So I just flip 2 cards in this case, and then the next player would take a turn. Let's imagine I play another turn here. I can make another action. So the other action I can take would be making a good deal. So a good deal means that you're going to exchange 1 or more cards from the same set against the same number of cards of another set. So for example, I could trade that one for an 8, which is worth more money in terms of buying points if I try to make a fair deal action, but I could also spend an extra 1 to get an extra 8, and it becomes more interesting because I get more high price cards to trade. So that's the second action I can take. Basically, we are going to continue until the stack is depleted, and at the end of the stack, randomized, there is the card that tells you that the shop is closing, and that's the end of the game. Once it's revealed, the game ends. So then you're going to score victory points, and the victory points again are scored with those tiles here. So we have different types of tiles. So one insists on the sale, the items that are on sale. So they are represented by this golden ticket here. So 1/3 of the items are on sale, and in this case you need to have the most of them, and if you have the most of them you get 10 points, and so forth and so on. This one lets you add up all of the cards that you have, all of the values that you have, and you divide it by 10 points. And for each 10 points of cards that you have, you score 3 victory points. So these are examples. You can have other cards, other scoring methods. And this one lets you score 3 points per different value that you have. So you have cards up to 10, and there is a goodie with a card up to 13. Well, now you know almost everything about Freak Shop, so bye-bye and see you on Ludovox.